Okay. We should be live again. Okay. My browser just updated. No idea what happened there. My stream health said red. I had tons of dropped frames. I don't know. I think my internet's been a little finicky today. Maybe I'll have to do some tinkering with that later. I'll probably just upload the recording of the stream to YouTube rather than the actual stream. Alright, we are not fighting this dude. That looks like a death hole. I don't like those. This dude's gonna be like,
Over
come in here.
You can't get in here! Hurry!
Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna exit this conduit. Okay. Well, yeah, stream health still says green, no drop frames. I really hope my recording is still good. I'll have to check that afterwards, but yeah, I didn't stop recording during that, so there'll just be a few minutes of standing.
Who are you, and why do you want to help me?
Let's go in and talk. There's someone inside I think you'll want to see.
Someone I'll want to see?
But yeah, I'll have to dig around with that later. Okay, Otto's in here.
Otto! You were here all along!
Hilda, I'm sorry. The door opened all of a sudden, and then when I thought about the other safety, I just couldn't wait any longer. I definitely didn't expect to be confronted by a hammer-wielding monster the moment I set foot inside.
I've seen him too. What is that thing?
You fought him? By the winds, he just won't die! You're lucky you got off without a scratch. Anyway, it attacked and I just charged in. It was this man who came to my rescue.
This is a cage. It's not within the Black Warden's jurisdiction. You don't have to worry. As long as you remain here, the Black Warden won't attack.
A cage? Who are you? Petrius?
No, my name is Aganon. I'm a political prisoner. I've been here for 1,000 years. We have a lot to talk about.
Damage note number 1. A phylactery that's Master's great plan to reach the truth. Today there are several things I need to do for him. 3 glasses of Stardust wine must be blended again before the Master drinks them at 6, 14, and 2200. Clean Archon robes must be free of wrinkles. Have Marble find a suitable Starry Smith. Just ask Agidios. A source of Tranquilite. Find a way to get into the Glittering Deeps Force. 3 experimental subjects. Choose blasphemous prisoners. Activate Ethris mutants. Use Amphisbania. Command to ensure they all do as the Master says. Alright, still no drop frames. I have no idea what was happening earlier. Anything else I can read? Try? No. Oh, hey. Wall graffiti number 5. Why am I being punished by the gods? I still believe I am on the right path. Does that mean there's more wall? Okay, wall graffiti number 2. I still can't forget the candlelight, the singing, and the daily prayer readings in the temple. That place had more than just one. I've done some soul searching. I will not make the same mistakes again. By the gods, I will get a chance to return to such days. Wall graffiti number 1. My master hasn't given up, and neither shall I. Now is the perfect opportunity. It's not over for me. I can rise again with my master. Here's some more wall graffiti. Wall graffiti number 4. That Smith clearly has a bad character, disrespecting the gods like that. But I still want to continue talking with him. Perhaps it's because he reminds me of my evangelical mission, my obligation to the temple. Is there a wall graffiti number 6? If not, I think we're done. Okay. Let's talk to Otto first, because...
Sorry I started without you. It was just all so sudden.
It's alright. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Glad to see you weren't hurt either. Let's talk.
The Black Warden. Have you seen the Black Warden before? Yes. It was the Black Warden who ruined our mission. Eumenides did warn us not to provoke it, but he didn't say anything about its background, and he never said it couldn't die. When we incited a commotion in Styx, we drew it out too. We were careless. I can imagine seeing it start to crawl just now. It scared me half to death. I didn't want to go head to head with that thing, so as soon as the door opened, I fled here, damn it. You made the right choice. I wouldn't want to get into a fight with it either. It's not even hard. Talk about the state of the mission. We need to be sure about where the others are. Got it, I'm ready. You and your Ephesian, you still get along well? So far, very well. I promised her I'd go into Styx and find something for her. What again? Don't take this the wrong way, but aren't they treating you like a servant who's at their beck and call? I believe that they're helping the city get back to normal, and they're nothing like Eumenides. It's hard to explain. Please, you just have to trust me. Very well. Your business is my business, and since you put it like that, I'll definitely help. Talk about scenes whereabouts.
So sorry about Sean.
Sean? You saw him.
I saw his weapon and some blood on the ground. And I saw the Black Warden.
You don't mean at the entrance, do you? As soon as I set foot inside, the Black Warden ambushed me. I fled, but there was a strong smell of blood.
Yeah. The weapon left nearby was definitely Sean's hammer.
Damn it. That thing's gonna pay for this.
Sorry. I thought you already knew. If some of our fellow soldiers made it back safely, chances are they wouldn't have left a trace. So at least there's that.
True. But all I can think of right now is those who lost their lives. I disobeyed orders to look for them, and now there's more I can't save. Emil and Sean. As a soldier, as a brother in arms, I've failed. I don't deserve to be part of the Northwind Legion.
You can't think like that. You passed the trials to join the Northwind Legion. And once you're in the Legion, your place there is without question.
But whenever we're really up against it, you always do better than me. I just can't do things the way you can.
That's not true at all. It's not easy for me either. I've just been a little luckier. That's all.
And controlled by
Nobody's
a master
perfect.
Dark Souls player.
Least of all me. All we can do is try our best.
All right.
Actually, I'm not a master Dark Souls player. I've just played a bit of those games. Ask about your missing brothers.
Who's still missing?
3. Barrick, Lalon, and Organ.
Oregon.
Do you remember where you were when you split up?
Barrick went missing when we ran into the Black Warden. Organ and Lalon got tangled up with a group of zealots during their escape from Styx. But they were sprinting fast, so there's a good chance they made it out.
I'll tell you if I find anything. I wouldn't worry. Northwind Legion soldiers aren't so easy to kill. What's more, Barrick won the archery competition at the New Year celebration.
The New Year's celebration. Since coming to Aphis, I'd almost forgotten about those happy days. How is it your resolve has never wavered? I really do admire you the most, you know?
You... Never mind. I know what you mean. If I hear anything, I'll let you know straight away.
Thank you.
Who's still missing?
3. Barrick.
By the North Wind. Sean. It can't be.
I'm sure you have lots of questions about this place. I have plenty for you too.
You say you're a political prisoner. Judging by this room, you're pretty well connected.
It's not that unusual. There have been no more prisoners locked up in Styx since Petrius took control of the place. Styx has since become his personal laboratory, and any who joins his physicoi gets assigned a room.
So where is Petrius now?
Oh, he's been gone for several hundred years. When he left, he said that he would not be coming back.
I see. You seem to know Petrius well. Do you know where the Archon relic is?
Relic? Interesting. I can't imagine why you'd want to look for the relic at this point. After 1,000 years, does Aphis finally want to elect a new Archon of the clergy?
I need the relic for something else. It may help with Asterigos.
Oh? Who told you that?
That's not important, but if I don't find it, we can't do what needs to be done next.
If you want to find the relic, you need to go through the underground dungeon to Petrius's secret chamber. However, the key was destroyed a long time ago. Now, the Black Warden is the only one who has a way to get in.
Why does the Black Warden have a key?
It's part of the test by the gods.
A test? For a prisoner, you seem to know quite a lot.
I've been here for 1,000 years. It's hard not to know about these things. Your coming here is divine providence for sure. I want to help you, so if there's anything else you want to know, just ask.
Is there a way to finish the Black Warden once and for all? I mean, a way to stop him from resurrecting again?
I believe so. It's probably in the Warden's cage.
The Warden's cage?
I know that many of Petrius's documents are kept in the Warden's cage. There's probably a record of the Warden's creation among them.
The Black Warden was created? Why would someone do something like that?
Why do you think? Petrius used him as a guardian of the prison, an utterly terrifying jailer. As well as protecting Petrius's people, he's responsible for guarding the prisoners and driving away outsiders. If I left the cell even for a moment, he'd know. And attack.
But he's only active in a certain area, right?
Right. He patrols the large circular corridor.
So how do we get into the Warden's cage?
Now, the Warden's cage is located on the 3rd floor, but getting there won't be easy. There are several secret passages, and each has its own danger. One of the secret passages is on this floor, in a doorless cell that emits a blue magical energy. Cast the aligning astral energy at the magic seal on the wall, and you'll be able to open the passage.
Got it.
Apologies, but I need to rest for a bit. It's been a long time since I've talked this much.
Are you alright?
Oh, no, no, it doesn't matter.
If you want to leave, you can follow us. But once you leave Styx, you'll have to find a place to settle for yourself. We still have other missions to do.
I think I can manage that. Thank you, kind child. I'll come with you to the Warden's cage. I have knowledge that might help you decipher the records regarding the Black Warden's creation.
The goal is to defeat the Black Warden. I've got to let Otto know.
That's about him. Can I ask what you did? What did you do before? I was a Temple's High Priest and once served Petrus when he was the Archon. I'm sure lots of people served him, but how many of them ended up getting caught like you, did they? I think you're right, very perceptive. My crime wasn't as serious as Petrus's, and my sentence was shorter. I just found myself stuck here, if you get my meaning. Asterigos made you stay here. You're quite familiar with the stories of Apis. Please go on. Why do you stay here? It looks like this room allows you to come and go freely. That's only superficial freedom. I'm still a prisoner. If I left here, the Black Warden would kill me on sight. And I have no intention of associating with the other Physicoi zealots. Part of the reason I stayed here was to atone and to pray for all the victims of the experiments. You really have a spirit of devotion. It's something I have to do. For the last few hundred years, the Black Warden hadn't been very active and I was able to get around. But ever since the outsiders came in, the Black Warden has been on high alert. We can't even leave our rooms. We? Huh? There's only me here. Forget it. That's about Myron.
You obviously know a lot about Styx, so I have something I want to ask you. There's a smith named Myron. After martial law, he was arrested trying to flee Fallon Academy. Have you heard of him?
Why are you looking for a smith? Did someone send you?
Yes. I'm gathering information for his wife. She thinks Myron might have been caught and thrown in Styx.
Nothing comes to mind, but it is a very common name. And do you know there are several thousand smiths in the city?
I know. But there can't have been very many Myrons caught trying to escape from the academy. If you could just tell me anything you remember, or at least tell me where I can look for information.
Well, there should be a list of inmates in the Warden's cage. Originally, the list was administered by subordinates, but later on the Warden oversaw the list personally, so it should be there.
How do you know the Warden took control of the list? That's not something a prisoner would know.
The Warden is a devout follower of the gods of stars. He respects me very much. He would come to my cell to drink tea, or he would give me things, all of which I refused.
I see.
Yep, he refused everything, apparently. Just, you know, didn't accept a single thing. That lantern's on its side. Oh, there's a lantern. Okay, yep. Alright, so we're looking for a cell with a blue glow. Oh, there is a chest nearby. Where is there a chest? Why do I sense chest? Not in one of these cells. Not over here. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, no, he totally is very pure and innocent. He has done nothing wrong. I really wonder who he actually is. I don't think he's Petrius, but he might be. You know what, we're just not gonna worry about that. We're gonna just come in here. Okay, Atheros Mutant Records 3 and 4. Atheros Mutant Records number 3, year 1306. No matter how brilliant the prospects of the young, they are unable to get over their arrogance and short-sightedness. Hypatia takes great pride in her talent, but she is naive and does not understand moderation and self-examination. I continue to enlighten her with knowledge that she does not seem to understand basic respect for the teachings. With regard to the results of our experiments on Atheros Mutant number 6, Hypatia is unwilling to face up to her shortcomings. It is a shame, but a common problem among clever people. I've already been on this path to truth for several decades, longer than her. May the court magistrate's wisdom re-enlighten her. Record number 4, 1313. So 7 years later, thanks to Irenaeus, I have been able to make breakthroughs. Having such a meticulous and loyal subordinate, I have indeed been most favorable by the gods. However, I am still holding on to the hope that he will cast off his old recognition of the 3. If he does not, I fear that one day I'll have to abandon him. I hope I have enough time. Today was a day worth remembering. The restraining suit worked well on Atheros Mutant number 11. This specialty developed restraining suit makes it easier for the mutants to follow instructions and allows them to carry out actions with a degree of precision far greater than I had imagined. Look at disbelief on Marble's face was really something to be proud of. This is a major step forward in APHIS star research. Alright, cool. So, yeah. Push the switch. Push the switch. Oh, where's this business? Oh, it's up board. Okay. Oh, easy peasy. I'm just curious, can I target those? No. Okay, this leads nowhere. Oh, that, you know what, I've been running. Okay, so, this is the open cell with a, no, this is, I don't know if I'm wasting a salve on that. Okay, so this is an open cell. It's got a blue glow. But it's not the one we're looking for. So I need a special key to open this. So am I going down? Alright, whatever, we're doing it. Cell with a blue glow. There. Okay. I don't see a open cell with a blue glow here.
Purgatory. This place makes me feel a bit uneasy. The magic is unusually intense, even for Avis.
I am really not sure what I'm doing here. I'm not seeing a path forward, so I'm gonna more or less start up from the beginning, or I'm gonna go talk to that dude again. Because I think I either I'm misremembering or something.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
But we are going to see about upgrading our staff again. Okay, so staff is rank 7 now. I need slabs. I just need tons of slabs at this point.
Thank you.
It's so frustrating. Okay, 34,000. Let's check what Quintus is for sale, or do you have new dialogue for me?
I've heard what you accomplished in the sunken outskirts. Truly remarkable.
Stop flattering me. What are you plotting now?
Freddy, don't be so harsh. I was just feeling nostalgic. I remember all the prosperous farms and the Quintus storage warehouse.
Are you trying to get me to run another errand?
I do wish you could assist me in this matter, but alas, this time you cannot.
Ugh, not again.
No, this warehouse was destroyed. All my goods are gone. I was just thinking, had you come to Aphis earlier, maybe my warehouse would have survived.
Sorry to hear that, but I can't fix everything for you.
Even so, you will always be a hero to me. How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
I don't need any of this crap.
I look
Alright, let's
forward to
go.
your next visit, friend.
See if what's his name has what I'm looking for. So that is Glittering Deeps, Physical Waste Camp.
What do you want to ask?
You have nothing of value either. Great. This will leave me with 7,000.
The mine still holds many secrets.
Okay, whatever. Alright, Purgatory.
The goal is to defeat the Black Warden. I've got to let Otto know. Otto, I have an idea. Aganon says that the Warden's cage on the 3rd floor may be the key to defeating the Black Warden. It looks like we're going to have to deal with the Black Warden sooner or later. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for me to focus on finding the relic, and you won't be able to find out where our comrades are.
You want to kill him?
If you don't want to.
No, I want to do that too. We need to, right?
So you agree? Wow, I thought it'd be too dangerous for you.
If it was just me, it might be. But with you here, things are looking up. I don't want to let this opportunity slip by.
Got it. Our target is the Warden's cage. We should stick to routine and split up. You escort Aganon, while I attract the attention of the Black Warden.
Not a problem. Aganon did rescue me after all. I owe him.
After that, we join forces and should be able to beat him for sure.
Roger that. Oh, and you're gonna need this. I found the key to that gate nearby, but I haven't had the chance to use it.
You've been a great help, my friend.
Let's talk. I want to kill the Black Warden with you. At least, with all the mistakes I've made, I can still do something good.
You and me? We've got this, Otto.
There was no indication that... I mean, did I need to go talk to Otto again after talking to Aganon? Until I teleported back. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I thought he was only supposed to patrol the large central corridor. He doesn't fit through these doors, though. Okay, this is a spiral staircase going down. We take starry ore slivers, I guess. Looking for pure slabs. Okay. Is this a one-way trip down? This looks like a one-way trip down. Okay, we can open this door, which apparently did not open from this side earlier. Totally worth it. So... is this the first floor? Where am I? This is the entrance. Okay, so that was a one-way staircase back to the entrance. Okay, where's the specific keystone? I already missed that one. I thought I cleared all this slime out. Okay, that is the drop, or that's where I dropped down. That was my way up. And this is a useless room. Okay. Why am I considered in combat here? I don't like draining my stamina running. You know, I wonder if the warden just kind of teleports around. And like doesn't have to follow pathing. Yeah, because if he's in, yeah, okay. Hopefully he's not up here. That's good. Okay, so this is a cell with a blue aura on it. Look at this side. Oh look, the warden's here. I rolled that. There's an expositioner. That is... okay, so once we kill the Black Warden, we're going to get that exposition. Okay, another spiral staircase going down. Please don't be a one-way staircase. Okay, this continues down even further. Is this the first staircase I did?
It reads, the phylactery's cradle. The slab looks relatively new,
Okay,
but
so
the inlay is very
we're going
old.
back all the way up.
Could it have been replaced?
Okay, so this leads down to the Chimera and teleported to the deeps, so... I don't know if that's useful. Please don't notice me, senpai.
Purgatory. This place makes me feel a bit uneasy.
Okay, so he immediately turns
Magic is
around.
unusually intense, even for Aphis.
Wait, did I do a full loop? I think I opened enough little things to do a full loop around. Okay, so there is a ton of magical aura here. There's an adherent symbol right there. One of these is a mimic. So we're gonna switch to lightning. Alright, I'm voting the one on the left is the mimic. No? Okay. One on the right. Really? This big open room, 2 chests, not a mimic? Okay, game. I don't believe you.
Something's here.
No, really, Hilda? There's something here. Okay, let's I'm glad I know the incorrect magical incantation to open this door.
It's open.
You know, we went over these a little bit ago with Minerva, and these are like super secure. Like you actually need the key and the incantation, and all that to open that. You know, it's just like whatever. I got magic gauntlets. All right. I'll take this torch hunt. You look stuck. So one of the neat things is my ice mines here, they heal me when they go off, so I'm going to see about adding them into my combos to get a little bit more health up. Okay. 3 AP, ooh, more slabs. Alright, I think that's enough to level up my staff again. What? Oh. You also discovered my strategies. Probably could have done that a little better, but whatever. Okay, you. Okay, can't open that door. So there is a distinct lack of pink things up here. So yeah, these guys just like take a beating. Warden's Cage, okay, so that wasn't too hard to get up here.
That's a Northwind Legion mark. It's a safe mark. Looks like whoever left it made it back to Eumenides. Hey, I remember Organ's scrawly writing. This has to be his.
Who names their kid Organ? Oh, he's here. Check. Encrypted 6 structural drawing. Take. Building, get worthless. Oh, god dang it.
Help!
Otto! What's wrong? You...
Careful not to touch him, child. He may have internal injuries.
Internal injuries? Why? What happened?
It's just... a broken bone.
It's possible an organ may have been ruptured.
What the hell happened?
I was ambushed by the Zealots, and Otto was seriously injured trying to protect me. We just got here, too. Don't worry, child. I can heal you. Please wait while I get things ready.
And me? What can I do for him?
Just leave it to me. Unfortunately, this does mean you're going to have to face the Black Warden alone.
I can do it, as long as it doesn't resurrect.
No! I'll go too. Hilda, wait. Wait for me to heal.
Otto, what are you talking about?
Child, it will take some time for you to recover.
If I can just... go now. I'll beat the crap out of him.
Enough. Sit down, Otto. Even by myself,
No! I hate being like this.
Otto.
I make a mess of everything. So I want to do something. If I hadn't been hiding in the first place, Sean might not have died. If I'd turned back and found everyone sooner, Emil wouldn't have died either. I finally managed to do what I wanted to do, and mustered up the courage. But then I got injured. I can't even avenge my brothers.
No, Otto, you... Calm down.
I can't come close to your skills, even if I wanted to. I really don't have what it takes to be a Northwind warrior.
That's not true at all. Stop it, Otto. What's going on with you? You're not thinking straight. Rush off now and you're as good as dead.
Let me exchange my life for the Black Warden's. It's a good deal.
By the winds, stop it! You're really freaking me out, Otto.
Children, quarreling isn't the way. Here, let's just...
No! It's...
Otto!
I put him to sleep. It'll help his wound heal faster. You're both upset. Please try calming down.
Otto, I... Guess my willfulness has rubbed off on him. Thank you, Aganon. How long will he be asleep?
Oh, at least half a day, but probably a full day. His injuries are quite complex. I think you'll have to deal with the Black Warden on your own.
I understand. I will.
Go and see if you can find any documents relating to the Black Warden first. Without understanding its weaknesses, we won't be able to get out of here.
Okay. So, he's got a broken bone and we're going to heal it in a day. Alright. I need to step away for a moment. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh, and hey, the green screen decided to fix itself. Okay. So Otto is been murdered. Okay, check documents. Your Asterigos mutant acceptance record, signed Warden Albus. 895, 895, 895, 897. Accepted 10 slaves marked as SS mutants. Accepted 6 soldiers and 8 citizens marked as SS mutants. Accepted 3 Aristori marked as SS mutants. And accepted a final Ethers mutant numbered 0. This mutant was once an Archon of Legion and is ready for the Seal of Burning. Okay, so these guys are dicks. No, Otto's just sleeping, but like, yeah, things aren't looking up for Otto. We're getting another ding, so there's another chest. Nearby damage up number 2. Everything else depending on getting Trincolite. If I can't get that, we'll be unable to move forward with this plan. They just keep asking for. Okay, I'm not reading their supply list. Sorry guys, I know you want me to read everything.
A dog tag? Why is it hanging here? Asterigos is engraved on it. I need to find the Black Warden research notes first.
What? I just want to walk over here.
I need to find the Black Warden research notes first.
Okay.
Myron. I can't find the name.
I know, right?
This list hasn't
so
been updated
heavy-handed.
since Petrius took control of Styx. Even if Myron was transferred to the prison, it probably wasn't recorded here.
That looks ominous. It's a red lamp over there. Let's get some exposition.
You don't deserve to be free, let alone negotiate with me. Mark my words, I will retake Styx sooner or later.
You can try, old friend. But how many soldiers do you plan to send to this place? The subjects of my experiments, as well as many scholars and priests familiar with magic, are all on my side. This is a war not worth waging. Listen to me, Mom. We all want to remove the curse of stars, and I can help. As a disciple of the gods, I can't bear to see you carry this burden all on your own. I will only experiment in Styx, and swear to avoid all conflict with you. You may even continue to send prisoners. I'll receive and take care of them for you.
Don't be ridiculous. You're a criminal. You are in no position to negotiate with me. I know exactly what your experiments are for.
Why bother with such insignificant details? The city is in crisis. You have to learn to stop being so stubborn. After quelling the riot in Styx, I am near to a god in this place. No one can put me back in the cell. You betrayed me before, Marble, but I'm willing to put that behind me. When you're forced to impose martial law in order to fight the enemy, you'll understand that I'm on your side. We must help one another.
No. You will only ever be the villain. I will never trust you.
We don't need to trust each other to cooperate. If you truly had the power to do with me as you wish, you wouldn't be standing here looking so angry. I hope you will have made the right decision when next we meet. Farewell for now, Archon Marble.
So, Marble didn't just storm Styx with the Legion and win? Check. Strange star. Gift for the Warden. Asterigos. These last years, your loyalty to the God of Stars has been plain to see. You have taken care of all my needs, and allowed me to make unprecedented achievements. The gods, too, have witnessed your deeds and will reward you for your loyalty and service. I hear from Arrhenius that you are becoming wary of your work in Styx, so the results of the Black Warden's experiment will be a perfect parting gift for you. The Black Warden is immortal. With its resurrection device, its body can regenerate infinite times, and it will no doubt become the best custodian of Styx during the curse. However, there's always a mutual attraction between the body and the soul, so you must guard the soul container well and not allow it the chance to get close. If the soul returns, then the gift will lose its greatest application. Use this well, Petrius.
The starite is very unusual. There seems to be something flowing inside the container. There are notes written on it. The results of the Black Warden experiment. What does that mean? The soul and the flesh attract each other. I'd better go ask Aganon. Is Otto all right?
He has a strong constitution. Between that and my magic healing, his life isn't in any danger. I'm just not certain about the extent of his internal injuries, so it's hard to say when he'll wake up. How did it go? Did you make any progress?
I found a document with the words, "The soul and the flesh attract each other," written on it. What does that mean?
Oh, I see. When the soul is separated from the body will be immortal.
And what does that mean?
One of the experimental results Petrius is most proud of. The main reason the Black Warden is immortal is because his body and soul are separated. Provided the soul is not destroyed, it can continue to repair the flesh with magic.
The soul? Is that real? In our country, we also have the concept of soul, but mainly in legends and superstitions.
But with the Black Warden, it's obvious that the soul is indeed real.
What?
Anyway, the Black Warden's soul should be kept somewhere by the Warden.
Is it in this small box?
Oh yes, that's it. Let me see. There is a seal here. It's to prevent the Black Warden from coming to this floor to retake the soul. I can weaken the seal. The Black Warden will come looking for the soul, and when he's close enough, the soul will go back to him. But this is not an ideal location for a battle. You need to choose somewhere that won't affect Otto.
Makes sense. I understand.
Yeah, no, Otto's totally done. Agamemnon was just like, hey, I can kill this dude, and then I can bait Hilda to go get the soul set for me, and then I will become leader of Styx. Control the Black Warden, and then, just do whatever I want all day. It's about the healing magic. I'm curious, did you learn your healing magic in Styx? It's rather strange you learning this magic given your identity and where you are. I know, child, or you are always so wary of me. I like how he grabs his belly all the time. It's a normal reaction. After all, I've never opened up to you. Actually, I'm a victim of Petrius. This is experimentation with magic. You? Yes, although I was once his right-hand man, he felt my views didn't chime with his, and we drifted apart. So he performed an experiment on you to get rid of you. He doesn't believe in. He's punishing me. On the contrary, he thinks this is a reward that magic has bestowed upon me. Only by personally having me bond with magic will I be able to comprehend his insight. That's insane. Haha, I appreciate the honest response. It's reassuring to know your sentiments echo my own. What did Petrius do in Styx? What did Petrius do to this place? You must have witnessed yourself how the prisons changed. Before he came to Styx, he was a charismatic figure. In Styx, no one dared to offend him. Even the warden asked him to help with his prayers. After the outbreak of the curse, he was the one who reassured everyone in Styx. The warden, the prison guards, and even the prisoners. They all prayed for Petrius' help. But wasn't Petrius guilty of a crime? Everyone in here has committed some crime or another. Even the prison guards will have one or two skeletons in the closet. This is a special place that outside the realm of the rule of law. Petrius' wrongdoings only win him more admiration. I can't understand. Anyways, what did he do to this place? He gradually turned this prison into a giant laboratory, and because of that, he attracted the students of the academy here. In the beginning, everyone kept a low profile, but later, as you know, Petrius had no need to hide. Finally, he showed his true colors, turning this prison into his own personal domain and completely changing the rules of the place. Without any resistance, Petrius took leadership of the prison. That's shocking. No decent person would do this to a prison. You've never met him. So it's easy for you to see him for what he is. It's hard to, how should I phrase it? If he's able to hold the city in the palm of his hand, then how difficult would it be to take control of a prison? Ask about the physical zealots. What experiments are those zealots doing? Why do they want to attack us? You don't want to know. They're using breakthroughs in the field of magic as an excuse to commit brutal and inhuman acts. They don't care whether it's women, children, or old people that they dissect or merge. Not even the worst criminals deserve to suffer their evil. But have they really? What breakthroughs have they actually made? They found many strange kinds of magic. Biological modification, space distortion, energy transformation. But in the course of their experience, the minds of many people have been destroyed. Originally physicoi, they've now become maniacal zealots, protected by the Black Warden. You must be merciless with these people. They are already beyond the help of the gods and stars. As for the Archon relic is, earlier you mentioned a relic in Petrius' secret chamber. Where is this relic? The entrance is in the lower ground floor. The Black Warden has a way to open it. Can you elaborate? I've been very clear. You can't get the relic without passing his test. The Black Warden is part of the test. He always likes to use tests to make things difficult for people who want something. He showers those who pass the test with gifts. For many people, it's kind of a twisted curse. I don't quite follow. Well, I mean literally what I said. Ask about Myron.
I found the list, but the entry stopped a long time ago.
So there's no record of Myron's transfer.
No.
That's unfortunate. Child, this might be hard for you to hear, but as you can see, most of the prisoners here have long lost any sense of sanity. Perhaps not finding this smith may actually be a blessing in disguise for that woman. Behind the warden's cage, a spiral staircase leads down to an underground dungeon. There's a huge laboratory there. It's the place where the Black Warden and many other terrifying creatures are born. By opening the soul container in the laboratory, you can attract the Black Warden. After that, be very careful.
Okay. Wait, wasn't there? Yeah, there's a chest over here. Alright, so we are going to pretend this is a mimic. Okay, not a mimic. Switch back to ice, because everything in here seems to be weak to ice. Alright, okay. Okay, it's just my minds. Okay. Cool beans. So, you. That was kind of bullcrap. I thought I was gonna be smart and hit the mimic and then not get caught in it, but nope. Apparently, the mimic just insta auto grabs if you damage it first. So that was fun, I guess. What? What? Oh. Is this on Orlando? Where I move a staircase up and down. Oh, look at that. Okay, I think this is new territory. Oh, there is a conduit here. Okay, we don't have enough souls to go back. Okay. I hear a weasel. Weasel! Talk to the prisoner. Outsider, you've been back to Styx many times. What is your purpose here? This is my first time I've been here. I've been looking for the person you're talking about. So you're looking for someone. Haha, naive child. I don't know where this person you're looking for is. How about this? Help me with a little something and I'll tell you the big secret about this person. Even Davis's prisoners like to haggle. Listen, you don't want to miss out on a good deal like this. I do need more information about Styx. What do you want help with? The storeroom on the first floor is where the prisoners deposit their personal items when they enter the prison. My favorite sphere is there. What does it look like? It's 250 centimeters long, weighs 6 kilos, made of 98% steel alloy. It's an Ephesian Legion spear and it's particularly good for skewering the enemy. Great, I'll handle it. Okay. Okay. Tattered Journal 2. I made a magic flotation device for 2 lords so that they can go straight underground from Styx. It's now already several days since they left. Are they going to return? The sounds are coming from the next cell are horrific. Now I understand why they were so scared. Honey, I feel too alone and frightened. I will do anything to get out of this place. This has 5 pages. Today, Lord Irenaeus sent me a trinket as a reward. He says it was taken from the Glittering Deeps. He told me that my research these last years have made some major breakthroughs, and it wouldn't be long before the curse of gods is lifted. I can't be sure whether he's telling the truth or not, but touching the stone has relieved a great deal of pressure I was feeling. It's the first time during my days in Styx that I felt calm. I carved the statue for the court magistrate today and gave it to Lord Irenaeus. It was to thank him for looking after me in Styx. Whatever happens, I have to keep believing that he and the others will succeed. Only then can I believe that we will be united, honey. Having been at the Lord Irenaeus' side day and night, I know he and Lord Petrius are different. The great Archon's mind has always been a mystery to me, but I can sense a subtle change in the Lord Irenaeus' tone. What I find strange, though, is that he doesn't seem happy, even though they are getting closer and closer to succeeding. Today, Lord Petrius came to my cell in person to ask me if I'd be willing to be the test subject who demonstrates that Asterigos can be removed, saying that once it was over, I would gain my freedom. So that I could see my beloved honey, I agree. No happy endings. Tattered Journal number 1 with 5 more pages. When I was arrested by the Legion, I thought I'd become Stardust in the mouths of other people. I never imagined I'd be taken to Styx. They even gave me my own cell, wanting me to submit to the will of the gods. The gods? I thought the gods abandoned us long ago. Why else would we be suffering so much here? So the Lord Petrius and Irenaeus are both in Styx. Could the rumors that the Archon's convalescence into nothing but a ruse to be true? I feel like I've been engulfing by unfathomable darkness here, honey. I miss you so much. How are you doing? I'm worried about you. Do not become a member of the Ethris, even if the gods and stars abandon us. I'm really disappointed in Lord Irenaeus. I remember once listening to his knowledgeable evangelical discourse and smart replies. Why then, when I hear it today, does it make no sense to me at all? Have I lost my faith in the gods? Lord Irenaeus wants me to make devices for them. It's for the future of Aphis, he says, to remove this curse that has befallen us all. I thought I no longer cared about the gods. It's just debating in doctrines. I was taught Lord Irenaeus has become a way to dispel the unease I feel. Lord Irenaeus has a good idea of what Lord Petrius is planning, yet his actions run contrary to what he says the gods teach us. The devices I'm making should not be used that way. As I was leaving the cell today, I heard a pitiful cry coming from another lab. I felt scared. I don't want to be a killer. My hands were meant for far greater things and aren't meant to be soaked in blood, but could Lord Petrius commit similar things? I always think of him being pure and holy. It appears on the surface, isn't he an Archon of clergy?
This diary has a
Myron's
familiar
cell?
ring to it.
Yeah, I think this is Myron's cell.
Reverend, this might sound abrupt, but I want to thank you for your guidance during this time.
All in service to the goodness of the gods.
Please, take this statuette, the 3 I made for you.
Oh my, fine craftsmanship indeed. Your love and respect for the gods radiates from it. It is an excellent piece. As for me, it is simply my humble duty to guide more followers toward the paths of the gods. But I will keep it with me and be reminded of you whenever I use it to pray. May they forgive your sins and make you a better citizen.
Thank you, Reverend. It brings me such peace to talk with you.
When we first met, you spoke about how you despise the gods. But now you are much more peaceful, and your mind is no longer filled with anger. You are an excellent craftsman, with all potential to boast. Although not of Eris nor blood, your ability is destined to serve the gods.
Nothing would make me happier. I'm grateful I didn't die here. As long as the gods help me survive this place, I have a chance of seeing my wife again.
I'm sure that day will come. But until that time, there are many things that I need your help with. Petrius will bring us back to glory. They will be able to discuss the grace of the gods in a real temple.
Hi, BP. Yeah, no, I've been trying to get up early and play this game from 9 to noon every day. Just get on a schedule and stay on it. So it gives me something to do early in the morning. And you are also like a couple hours time difference, so yeah, it's gonna be ungodly early for you. I think I've already been here. I think this is towards the Chimera. You know, these guys aren't bad on their own. Yeah, no, so, yeah, I do 9 to noon Eastern time, so I've got about 15 minutes left here, so I'm probably gonna just go in here, defeat the Black Warden, and then we're probably gonna be done for the day.
Praise the gods! Irenaeus, I've done it! The Black Warden experiment has proven everything. Tranquilite is indeed a blessing from the gods. It provided the enlightenment I needed to finally reach this achievement.
An astonishing achievement. But Master, your body, it's changed.
What is wrong with you? My body no longer holds me back, and my soul is with the gods. If I can become a god, why struggle on as a mere mortal?
I thought this pursuit was all for the benefit of our political and religious careers. The doctrine doesn't task us with seeking to become gods. This is heresy.
I still respect the teachings, but how could this possibly be heresy when this miracle is gifted us by the grace of the gods themselves? A miracle that only you and I can achieve.
And what of Avis? We've worked so hard for so long. Now you say these things no longer matter?
I do. They are just trivial things now.
I can't believe it. Are you saying that our reputation, our status, our believers don't matter? We've worked so hard to get here. Now you just want to abandon all that we've achieved?
Oh, Uranus.
Alright. 12 beans. 16 salves, a little bit under max health. Screw it, we're doing it.
This must be the place Aganon mentioned.
Alright, this wall looks suspicious, like there's definitely some seams here in it. Yeah, no, the bricks do not line up correctly. So, we are going to break the seal, free the soul, lure in the Black Warden, and he is going to bash through this wall, especially because it's the only wall that doesn't have a cage on it. So anyways, let's do this.
This array. I can feel a magical aura similar to the Black Warden's.
Yeah, we're doing it. We just do this. Oh, well, okay, so my expectations have been slightly subverted. He did not bash through the wall, he came from above. The Tear of Styx. Okay. Let's go, baby.
We'll contain our
Roll behind him, jump and attack. 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 Jump behind him, attack. He is too big to roll behind. That is fire. That is fire. Owie, fire hurts. Alright, that was a good roll. Alright, we're just taking that. Alright, that is more fire. We don't like fire. You know what I've been forgetting to do? This. Alright, just tank you. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, so I think the Black Warden might be
I've never
Petrius.
seen a magic door like this before. I get it now. The Black Warden itself is the key.
Cool, I'm allowed to leave. Okay, so yeah, this is still like a set piece wall that didn't line up. Alright, cool. Okay. This is a awkward masonry job. Oh, there's little beetles, bugs down here. Oh, more magic aura. Alright, nothing over there. Ooh, blue flame. Yeah, okay, so I'm going with Petrius might have been the Black Warden. It might have been Myron though. I would feel bad if it was Myron.
Ah, it's not Irenaeus or Hypatia. It's a strange outsider. This is truly an unexpected miracle.
Oh, is that Petrus's soul?
Congratulations. You have witnessed the power of Aphis's pioneering test subject, and finally made your way to my study.
What? You're...
I am Archon Petrius, the true leader of Aphis. Young stranger, you have surpassed all Ephesians in both bravery and wisdom. You must be blessed by fate.
Hang on. You're Petrius?
I am a copy of Petrius's will. My existence represents all of his thoughts from 500 years ago.
I don't really understand. Is this another Starite power?
The process and theory are much more complicated than that. But yes, essentially. I had to leave Aphis to pursue loftier goals. But I left part of myself here to continue to guide the people. Feel free to ask questions and I will quell your doubts.
What on earth are you, Petrius, or a fake version of him? You don't seem to have understood. I am Petrius's thoughts used to view and test the truth seekers here, and give the appropriate advice. I'm amazed that you surpassed my disciples so easily. Unwilling to risk their own safety, they refuse to fight the Black Warden. Evidently, their thinking has already become rigid, and they are all beyond hope. But in you, I see whole new possibilities. I'd like to ask, where is the real Petrius? That me left the city for the plains. I wasn't planning on returning to Aphis ever again. But after 500 years, not even I know where he is. All I can say is he's not here. What does he mean by the truth? What is this truth you keep referring to? The truth that created this world and that operates all things. I am forever grateful to those who sacrifice themselves so that others may acquire knowledge. I found my way to remove Asterigos long before I left. At the same time, I found a path that would never again be confined by Asterigos. If you found a way, then why didn't you help your people and save your country? If you always support a baby when it walks, then it will never learn to pick itself up. This process is a test that Ephesians must face. Helping them to overcome their difficulties will only make them stop and cease to move forward. I showed the Ephesian people the way a long time ago. How they use these clues and resources, but and how wise they are. Hold on, who did you give it to? There are many ways, and they apply to different people. I gave one to my apprentice. I also gave one to the person fit to guide Aphis's future, and I'm about to give one to you. Ask about the Black Warden experiment. You made the Black Warden. Why did you do an experiment like that? I find the shallowness of that question quite shocking. The idea of the Black Warden didn't start with me, but it inspired me to take this path. It allowed me to explore the limits of the body and soul, and then finally get the truth while probing into the Titan's energy. I'm sure you've seen a so-called phylactery. Amazing, aren't they? If you mean the Black Warden, that kind of pathetic. No, not the Black Warden. That was just my first attempt. I get it now. You haven't realized that my greatest achievement was right in front of your eyes, have you? Then wait, and he will answer you himself. Ask about the Archon Relic.
Since you're a copy of Petrius's will,
It's
do you know
right
where the Archon Relic is?
Yes?
there on the
And
table.
having passed the test, it is there on the desk as your reward.
The relic! You're giving it to me just like that?
Yes, you probably are aware that a secret is hidden within it. Now you are free to use it. Make the most of my aid, and do your best to keep up, my new disciple.
Hey, I don't want to be some disciple. Hang on a minute.
Oh, alright.
That strange orb. Never mind. At least I found the relic. Huh? This painting. Petrius, Hypatia, and Irenaeus. Sure looks a lot like someone I know. I'll have to talk to him later. I'll just take the relic for now.
Oh, Aganon's Irenaeus.
What?
You did it, child. The three praise you.
How did you... Wait, where's Otto?
He's fine. I have him in a safe place. But you won't be able to find him until after you've listened to my demands.
I knew you were dangerous. You should come clean about who you really are, Irenaeus.
I see. You must have seen the painting. I hadn't expected that, but it doesn't matter. I was going to reveal my identity sooner or later. I was once Petrius's assistant, his disciple, and a fellow prisoner. But we fell out long ago. Because of that, the other zealots regarded me as the enemy. I was only safe when I was in my cell.
I don't care about that. What matters is that you deceived me.
I didn't mean to hide anything from you. I just don't think you need to know all of the complexities of the situation.
You've misjudged me and my understanding of the city. Now where's Otto?
If you help me, I'll bring Otto back to you. I want to join your group. Those who ask you to find the relic. I want to work with them. I know what you want to do when you find the relic. You intend to remove Asterigos, do you not? It's an excellent idea. I, too, observe the capabilities of the relic, but I feared I wouldn't be able to do the research myself, so I've never put the experiment into practice. I'd abandoned all hope. But then, you showed up, and you also understand what the relic can do. So, I want to help you.
I can't guarantee that the others will accept you. Damn it. Did you take Otto just to threaten me?
Yes, child. I know, it's treacherous, but I thought it necessary for my negotiation. If you can guarantee my safety, and will work with me, I'll gladly tell you everything about Styx, including the whereabouts of Petrius.
Even so... What's that?
My soul. You've seen the Black Wardens, so you should be able to understand why I'm doing this. Time and time again, Petrius crossed the line, and in the end, he trampled on my body and my mind. Now, I neither belong to the living nor the dead, and I'm unable to have a real existence. Take it and tell your leader everything I told you here. What I can give will be of great benefit to you. You'll come to understand that you need me. As for the boy, he still needs constant observation. I'll keep him safe for you. When you're ready, go to the Fallon Trail mission. Otto and I will be waiting.
You're not giving me much of a choice.
I don't have much of one myself. For me, the Adherents may be the only place I can go. You have questions, child?
Ask about Irenaeus' soul. You're able to separate from your soul. Does that make you the same as the Black Warden? All I can say, this is another result of the experiments. It is not a pleasant result, and I'm certainly not happy about gaining this ability. On the contrary, I'm tormented by it. I'll put a noose around my own neck before I use this twisted ability. That's the reason I've never been able to pass Petrius' test. All this is just beyond me. Well, you have no more understanding of magic than a newborn baby, after all. But that doesn't matter. Give it to your leader, and I believe they'll understand. Talk about his real identity. So you're Petrius' assistant and disciple. Anything else you're hiding from me? I haven't lied to you. There are just a few things I haven't told you. In that case, why are you lying about your name? I am both Irenaeus and Aganon. I changed my name a long time ago. I'm safer that way. It wasn't to deceive you. That's what you'd say. I understand that you don't like the way I've acted, but actually I saved you. I helped you. I proved my sincerity through my actions? Ask about Petrius. Petrius left behind his will. It said it's no longer an Aphis. If that's what he said, then it's true. It's ironic Petrius' will seemed to regard you as his disciple. He truly believes that immortality is the greatest gift. Oh, that's just his insane excuse. If you really want to talk about immortality, look at Asterigos. There's been no shortage of zealots who even regard that as a blessing. Now we have no way of understanding what that blessing is. I suppose it's very simple. Petrius, tell me clearly, when did you two part ways? After he took control of Styx and let the zealots do their research here, I always assumed he was looking for a way to remove Asterigos, but in the end I found out that it wasn't the case. He's already strayed from the path of the gods, which means to say that, at least for a while, you took part in the research and experiments. And you have something to do with those experimental subjects who've been locked away in cells. In the past, I assisted Petrius with some of the magical foundations of bodily enhancement and restoration. But those experiment subjects that you are up against are all results of the zealots' research. Ha! But before that, we don't know how many people died for the sake of your experiments. Conclusion.
I feel ashamed, but the damage has already been done, and I will do all I can to atone for my transgressions. However, with my knowledge of magic and theology, I can help you save Aphis.
Don't lay the burden at my feet. An outsider like me shouldn't get to decide.
Don't worry. If your leader has any sense, she won't refuse.
Damn! Now I understand why you became a political prisoner. If anything happens to Otto, then by the winds, I'll make you pay.
Go ahead. My soul is in your hands. And don't forget to take the relic.
High Priest Petrus and his two most talented students, Irenaeus and Hypatia. The painting is in honor of their outstanding performance in Diamustic Academy. Oh, she had a bird. Cute. Okay, there's going to be a lot of reading here. We are at 3 hours. Was there a conduit here? Okay. So we are just going to rest in this conduit, which should save my progress here. I'm going to save the game. I have 45,000 Stardust. Oh, and I have a attribute point to spend. Did I gain any other levels? No. Okay. So we'll boost that up. Okay. We'll actually save again. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. We're gonna wrap up here. Okay. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, BP, for coming in and chatting and watching for a little bit. I know this is quite early for you. So let me stop the timer. Maybe we'll just exit out of that. Don't need that anymore. So let us find somebody to host raid and go to. The only people I have on my list that I will raid off to are Telio and Aquas. I don't really know Aquas very well. Does anybody else from the Clouders streaming right now? Let's go to Cool Cat Streamers. Amelius? What does Amelius do? Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Okay, so Amelius is running Random Meowser. Yeah, she's doing rando. This is the rando you just did, right? Or is this the new rando for the week? Because I think your old rando ended yesterday. Okay. Would you rather I not raid over there then? I mean, I will just gladly go to Talio every time. But, Amelius has not started yet. Let's go to Amelius. I've raided Talio quite a few times lately. I mean, if you guys really want to watch Ganbare Goemon 2, I don't know. Okay, let's do that. I'm not gonna stick around too long for the raid. So this will be not quite a raid and run, but we will get over there. Okay, so let's get this started. So again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for participating. Not as much exposition today as usual. I did a lot more fighting. I did start with like an hour or so of chest clearing. So I'm gonna start next stream off by reading all the stuff in Petrus's office, and then I will probably go back through Styx and gather all the chests. So then we'll have that area fully completed. And I do need to fight that chimera in the basement somehow. So I hope I can fight it. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow at 9 a.m. Some chest cleanup, reading Petrus's office, and then figuring out how to progress from there, turning in the soul and all 3 Archon relics and everything, and maybe going in finally dealing with Eumenides, but that it might be 2 more streams. I think we'll be done in probably 2 more streams. So anyways, heading off to Amelius, running Link to the Past randomizer for Random Meowser from the Clouder. Everyone be nice and friendly, and here we go. Bye-bye.